Avatar, The Way of the Water. Want to see what $460 million in effects are? That's that. Well, why did it cost so much? You have to see it. I saw Avatar on a little laptop like this, sliding my little DVD. Not very good. Then I went to a TV monitor, a little bit, bigger monitor. Then I went to the big monitor. That's the way to watch this thing. And you want to watch it more than once because more detail. Because, let me put it this way. The avatars this time are 9 feet tall. How do I explain that? You've seen the street performances out there with the puppets higher up and somebody controlling the arms or what have you. Yes, that's what these avatars are. You get a few of the avatars like that, and then you can just paint them up any color you want. And something I noticed too, they have a human called Spider, which is, he grew up among the avatars, children, and when this plot happened, he's 16 years old and maybe 5'8". Yes, because he matched all the other humans around him. Okay. And one of the advantages of having Spider is in a mask. Oh, that's nice. And so you don't get the full expression of a human. All the humans are in masks. Okay. That way you can put them, if you got a close-up with somebody, you see the face, you project all the humans in masks, what they actually look like, which is good, because when they're inside of a building, the humans don't have masks on. Now you get to see them without masks, and when they're outside, they have masks on, which is important. How much of that was real? Oh, they had a tank, 100 by 50 stage, a water tank. Some of the stuff underneath the water was real. The other one was projected. So you got green screen. You also have LED screens. There was no fire on the place. Only LED screens. Well, the advantages of LED screens is their reflection on the water. So that's your second reflection. That's your second effect, but it wasn't just an effect. Oh, what's it? The fire. There was no fire, just the effect of a fire. And then, of course, you have the big machinery and everything else. You get the close-up of the humans, but there's nothing else. They did mock underwater vehicles, above water vehicles, which they incorporated. For close-ups for the underwater, there's a real human inside. Of course, then you kill the underwater vehicle and the human inside. Very interesting. I liked it. I've seen it more than one time. I understand green screen behind me. Well, why isn't there something behind you there, like moving action? No, I don't have to do that. I would like to do that, but no. Is it worth seeing? It's worth getting the DVD. It's worth watching it more than once because it's a 3-hour movie. Yes, the long length. It's setting up the plot for future plots, for future films. The next film is out. It's supposed to be in December of 2025, so it's a year and a half away. More action because the attacker, the human, out there, still alive. Spider saves his father from death, so that keeps the plot going. and they're trying to take over the whole planet. This is the future home of Earth. Wow. Considering what they brought to the planet, boy, they did major destruction. But of course, Scully is doing a guerrilla war against the humans. Are they winning? Most likely not. Will they win? Oh, yes, they're going to win. Get rid of all the humans. The human races will simply vanish. But, hey. Well, I will say, get the DVD, go out and buy it. Or, yes, go out and buy it and put it in your personal collection. If you got the first one, you're going to get the second one, and then you can go about buy the third, fourth, and fifth one. Hopefully, key people don't die. That's a big one. Sigourney Weaver comes back as her daughter. You have to read the plot of how that worked out. Came back as her daughter. You remember the first one? Sigourney Weaver died. But they had taken all her memories and her feelings and put it in this little itty bitty stick of something or other, memory stick, as they did all the humans, so they can bring them back as avatars. Plot. So Sigourney Weaver comes back as her daughter, an avatar daughter. One of the interesting, the humans come back with these. Avatars only have 3 long fingers and a thumb. Humans have, that's the way you can tell them apart. Of course, as I said, a DVD, you want to see if they actually have the 4. Yeah. And somebody said, look they have 5 10 digits, and the avatars only have 4. Of course, the ones in the water world, the reef people, what I call them, have different tails for swimming underwater, have different hands, little webby, and can breathe underwater, which is, oh, great. Well, Spider, looks like you got a big problem. But it's a good movie. Yeah. Will I see it again? Oh, I got my DVD from the library. So, and will I get it again? I would like to figure out how to copy it. It's against the law and piracy and $250,000 fine. I don't know how that'd be done. Well, I always got the local library. Yes. And they ordered a dozen copies of this? Wow. Must be very popular. Oh, well. Let's see. What else can I... Oh, this is good enough.